you want to build a surfboard for free?
Well, AkuShaper could fund your next building project.
Whether that's your first or 10,000th board, AkuShaper can pay for it.
It's super easy. You shape it, we fund it. Click the link in the description to see all the details and apply now. Hand making a surfboard, day 1. In this 20-day series, I'll show you from start to finish how I hand make a surfboard. From making the blank, shaping, glassing, sanding the board, and if we're lucky, we're gonna go surf it. Everything starts here with a 7-foot block of foam. Using a metal template as a guide, my friend then runs a hot wire all the way through the block to make the shape of the blank. This block is made from EPS foam from the Ligelite manufacturer in Montreal. Our blank is now almost ready to shape. See you tomorrow. Hand making a surfboard, day 2. First off, I start by planing down some wood to 1/8 of an inch. I then draw the shape of the blank right onto it and cut it to an approximate shape. I then glue the stringer right in the middle, make sure everything is lined up and let it dry overnight. Here we go, our blank is now ready to shape. See you tomorrow. Hand making a surfboard, day 3. With the AkuShaper software, I start by making the outline of the board. I then print it out as a full-size template using the print option. Aku then prints it out on 10 different pages that I tape together and cut straight on the line. Here we go, we now have a full-size template ready to use for the start of the shaping process. See you tomorrow. Hand making a surfboard, day 4. I start by using my template to draw the outline on the blank. I then cut right outside this line using my handsaw. Finally, I use my planner to clean up the outline and cut all the way to the line. That's it, we now have a nice looking outline. See you tomorrow. Making a surfboard, day 5. I start by measuring up the rocker and the thickness of the blank. I then take my planner to take down all of the excess foam and put in the final bottom curve. Finally, I put in my concave and then clean everything up. See you tomorrow. Hand making a surfboard, day 6. Everything starts by drawing some rail band lines. Using my planner, I then connect those lines together. I keep adding rail bands until I get the desired shape. Finally, I blend everything together using a sanding block and a screen. That's how you get nice, symmetrical, flowing rails. See you tomorrow. And making a surfboard, day 7. So I start by taping off where I want those channels to be. I then use a couple different tools to dig in the channels to the desired shape and depth. Remove the tape and that's how you get a nice sharp line. The board is now fully shaped. See you tomorrow. Hand making a surfboard, day 8. Since EPS foam is made of thousands of little beads, you end up with a bunch of tiny holes on the board. I use a very thin layer of wall spackle to fill all those little holes and create a smooth texture. I then let it dry overnight and sand it up. We now have a smooth texture for the spray paint. See you tomorrow. And making a surfboard, day 9.
Yeah, I seen you there.
Hand making a surfboard, day 10. Using my router jig, I make the holes in the board for the future fin boxes. I also cut out my logos that I previously printed on rice paper and put them on the board. Finally, I install my fin boxes and check the angle. See you tomorrow. Hand making a surfboard, day 11.
If we can't get along.
And making a surfboard, day 12. I start by grinding down the lap from yesterday's lamination. Once the fiberglass is flush with the foam, we are ready to glass the board. I then place my fiberglass, pour my resin, spread it around, tuck the lap, and that's it. See you tomorrow. Making a surfboard, day 13. Making a surfboard, day 14. And making a surfboard, day 15.
You better hope you're not alone. 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 You better be hoping you're not so.
Making a surfboard, final day. Today, we're getting dusty.
Enough of them come parade, they don't run contract. I see them twist and them a braid.